Hey, what's up YouTube? It's a quick update on some of my babies. Some of my babies. In this tank, my Riz leaders, Rhino and 2D. 2D is most likely hiding in that log right there. I don't know what's happening in that log, but she just came out to get some food. But Rhino was out. He's usually the one that's hiding. He's looking impressive. He's getting bigger. He's probably closing in on 10 inches. He was always the biggest out of the batch. And I think when I first got him a couple years ago, he was 4 inches. The other ones was about 2 inches. I purchased them at 2 inches. So, yep, he's the biggest. He still is the biggest. He still is the biggest, the most dominant. 2D is probably the smallest of all that I have, of the 6 that I have. But you can see she peeking around down there in the log there. Yep, that's Mr. Rhino in all his glory. Alright, so scan up here. Here's Rosabella, male Centronellus. Just looking at me out of the side eye. Just looking at me at the side eye. That's crazy. crazy. So, yeah, we got Rosabella here chilling out. Rosabella's cool 10 inches. Yeah, just a little bit bigger than Rhino. A little bit bigger than Rhino. This is the only Citronellus I have in here in my fish room. My goal is to get more. We'll see how that works out. So on this side, I do have a female, small female lion's eye, about 3.5, 4 inches. She's in here. She's probably hiding. There's no telling where though. I think her highest spot of choice is down in this little area here that I created for her. She might be down there somewhere. Oh, there she is. You can see her swimming around down there. So, yep. That's her right there. If you look down there, right in that little area right there, that's her down there. She's probably the best looking of all the females, but I'll be putting her back with the group maybe this weekend. Alright, so I'm going to pan over here to my Hoga tank. This guy is beating up on Shotgun Shelly. She just come out to get some food and he's abusing her. I'm going to throw some food in there for her. Give me a second. So I throw some food in for her and, you know, she running away from him. So, but as you can see, she's wearing some scars. She's been hiding out a lot since it's just been these two in the tank. Yeah, he's a big time bully. All I want them to do is breed. Yeah, but these are these two, my Hogas. They like to hide in that dark spot of the tank. I guess, I don't know. But they're most definitely the best looking fish that I have, I think. Besides the king. And here's the king in all his glory. Not looking the best right now because of his lip being busted up from lip locking with Torch back there. Torch has been super aggressive to my man. Super aggressive. I got two female leaders in these holding tanks. I got one there, and I got one over there. But yeah, these two been battling big time, so that's my man in all his glory. And last but not least, my lion's eye tank. Although I have 2 red devils in here, this is still my lion's eye tank. They will be 2 years old tomorrow, on May 12th. It'll be 2. I gotta fix that lid. Somehow the lid must have. Yeah, I'll fix that lid. Yep, but there will be 2. That little barred red devil that just ducked right down there. If she stayed barred, boy, that'd be amazing. Her sister is the meanest in this tank, and she usually hang out in that pot right there. But yeah, these lions are looking amazing. I see some ones with some battle scars on it. You know, it's getting a little hectic in this tank with the red devils. But for the most part, you know, they doing well. I'm happy with them. Alright, YouTube. Thanks for watching. Please share, like, subscribe. Please visit All Things Amphilophus on YouTube. I'm sorry, All Things Amphilophus on Facebook. All Things Amphilophus on Instagram.